What is money? It is the thesis of this class, Supercharge Your Money Machine, the formula that money, at its very basic sense, is equal to value over time. So the question then becomes, what exactly is value? The materials that you will need for this lesson is a computer with internet, notebook and pen, storage device to save your work, and a classroom smartboard. Preparation for this lesson is to read or listen to Chapter 2, Pain is Profit, in the book. Lesson 1. What is value? Overview. Value is the currency of life. From the time we are born until the time we expire, human beings are seeking out value to protect themselves from the world's harsh elements. People spend money on products that protect them from pain, and that is why they are valuable. The more value you provide the world, the more money the world will supply to you. The good news is there are only 4 types of pain points, as they are called, that human beings spend their hard-earned money on. Lesson 1. What is value? Objectives. Analyze human consumption. Analyze scarcity. 3. Identify value in products. 4. Identify places to add value. 5. Sell value. 6. Identify what people see as valuable. Earlier class, we spoke about value and its relation to pain, and we also talked about the fact that there are only 4 pain points, as they're called, in the world. So although people think they're going to the store to go shopping for food, or going to the movies, or hanging out with their friends, watching television, playing on your iPad or your iPhone, in reality, even though they think they're going to the mall and doing all these great things, what they're really trying to do, what people, consumers, you guys, you ladies and gentlemen, what you're really trying to do is protect yourself from these 4 pain points. The whole world, from the time you're born until the time you leave the earth, you're making choices to avoid pain, and these are the 4 pain points. If you can come up with an idea for a product as an entrepreneur that protect the world from these 4 things, the world will give you lots of their money. The top upper left-hand corner is emotional pain, which we're going to explain in a little bit. Physical pain, the gentleman holding his knee. Losses of time and losses of energy are the 2 towards the bottom. The 2 towards the bottom are known as efficiency, and technology always addresses those 2. All right? Those are called efficiency, and 99% of the time, technology helps us and protects us from losses of time and losses of energy. This is the goal. This is called value. So anytime you hear somebody say the word value, what they're really talking about are these 4 pain points. As young entrepreneurs in this class, and we've already said that money is equal to value over time. As young entrepreneurs, if you can provide a product to the world that protects them from these 4 things, the world will trade with you to get that product, and they will give you money. The more value you provide the world, the more money you make. Money just becomes a way of keeping score as to how much value you're providing the world. Emotional pain. Emotional pain is equal to value. Explanation. There is much talk in education about social and emotional learning. The reason is emotional pain is the worst pain point of them all. When people are in emotional pain, they spend quickly and without thinking. The good CEO ensures his or her customers are emotionally involved in the sale, which will cause them to spend without much thought. Products like music, art, chocolate, a therapist, social media platforms, clothes, and even drugs, etc., are all sold in an attempt to stop people from living in emotional pain. Physical pain. Physical pain equals value. Explanation. One type of pain can cause you to fall into the other three types of pains. Physical pain can make you emotional and cause you to take more energy and more time to complete a simple task, making you late for work or school. Physical pain is cured by doctors, bandages, Novocaine, as well as sneakers that protect your feet from the gravel and rocks. The more pain you provide society, the more money society will give you. Time loss is painful. Saving time is valuable. Explanation. Technology always has and always will move society forward. The reason is it saves us time. Speedboats, supersonic jets, social media, cell phones, and cars are designed to allow us to accomplish tasks in a lot less time. Products that save us time help the world to be more efficient. Technology in its many shapes and sizes is designed to make the world more efficient. 4G, 5G, and 6G all allows us to download content on our devices quickly before we get emotional. If your product saves the world lots of times, they will pay you handsomely for it. Losses of energy is also very painful. All right, energy loss is equal to value. The explanation here is, in the last 100 years, world wars have been fought primarily for energy. The United States and the world are energy dependent. Gas prices, electrical cars, alternative energy sources like solar panels on homes. Energy drinks like 5-Hour Energy and Starbucks coffee help the world to stay energized so we can do more work, and for this, they make billions. Technology or any product that helps us to achieve our goals daily using less energy make us again more efficient and are thus valuable. Classroom activity. Gather students into groups of 3 and 4 and make sure that students understand that the scientist discovers value, the engineer creates the value, and the salesperson sells the value. And then obviously the consumer buys the value. Great entrepreneurs, they can do all three. All three of the top first criteria up at the bottom of this slide. Great entrepreneurs can do all three. They can identify or they can discover value. They can create the value. And then they can also sell it. So for a classroom activity, assemble students into groups of 3 and 4. Have teams identify 10 products each, 10 to 20 products, if you want to make sure they have fun with this and really exercise the scientific discovery portion of their brain, get those discovery muscles growing. Have them identify 10 to 20 products they use in their lives that protect them from one or all of the 4 pain points we've discussed. Students are to be prepared to explain why each product is valuable on a scale of 1 to 10. You can even have debates between the students, and if they want to chime in and say, hey, those sneakers aren't on a scale of 1 to 10, they're not a 10, they're a 3. Let them corroborate their arguments, and some people will argue in the affirmative, and some will argue against the value of the product. Now, the best products can cure 1 or all 4 of the pain points. If a product is in low supply and cures pain, the price people are willing to pay for it goes up. That is called scarcity, a very important economic concept. So if there's only one Dolce & Gabbana sweater made on earth, Dolce & Gabbana, if it's as valuable as they're saying it is, can charge $100 or $1 million for that one sweater. A product is anything that cures pain. I'm going to repeat that. A product is anything that cures pain, including you. It's very important that students understand that they themselves are a product, and their value to society can be quantified by a yearly salary or an hourly wage. On behalf of Bandit Publishing, we'd like to thank you, the students and the teachers, for participating in this class. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to call or text the number below. Have a great day. Happy hunting, young entrepreneurs.